Hey, and then, all right. Uh, I don't care if I look crazy or if I sound crazy. I don't care actually if I am crazy. But it's just like this when you talk about, or no, when things just get crazy and you talk about it, you're gonna appear as crazy to the blind. You know what I'm saying? And to the deaf and the dumbs. You know, those who see but don't see, those who hear but don't hear, those who have a mouth but don't speak. You know, all right. The On the 20th, man, I witnessed all this strange sky phenomena. You know what I mean? I really, it was quite, it was so trippy. You know, I almost feel like they know I'm watching now, so they're like a peacock, wagging their tail. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, look at this, yeah, 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 buddy, yeah, look what we can do, fucker. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. F you, Chris. Look what we can do. I mean, it feels like that sometimes. You know, that's I take things personal sometimes. You know, because this is just my thing when I'm speaking on. You know, a lot. The blue beams, the harps, the cerns. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure to what level these things are connected. Like you can go to this Philadelphia experiment, look into that research material there, the directed energy weapons. You know what I'm saying? We just seen that strange explosion in China. I don't know if that was a hologram. And that's what I'm wondering now. I'm wondering. I mean, it's like I don't know that it's like when I look at the sky. Look, I see things in the clouds. Every person should have at least have one experience in their life where you've seen something in the clouds. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh wow, that looks like a beach ball, or uh, that looks like a ant hill. You know what I'm saying? Or something. I don't know. I mean, or don't that look like a face? I mean, but look, during the event the other day, it looked like there was faces, dragons. I mean, there's the dragon bird, but I mean that's not the only one. I've seen a lot of serpentine, angelic looking things, lions, uh, uh, demonic looking face figures. I mean, and this isn't the only time I've ever seen it, man. I mean, I tend to see it a lot, man. Like, especially 9/11 is a great example. There is a part in 9/11 when the building was being dustification. Uh, see, dropping keyword, dustification, particuli. Anyway, this it looked like a demon with wings and horns curled back. Came flying out in black smoke as the fire and brimstone was behind it. I mean, look, how in the fuck does that work? You know what I'm saying? Or I'm looking at the volcano like down in it was either in Mexico, Peru, somewhere. And look, I swear to you, in this pillar of fire, it really did look like a Mayan. There was it made this shape. It even had the big nose, big curved nose like a Mayan, like their old depictions on their pyramids. You know what I'm saying? And look, the volcano kind of appeared to look like one of them guys. Just I mean, I'm not sure. Are there spirits in the volcanoes? You know what I'm saying? In the sky. Uh, it says I'm not sure if it was Jubilees or if it was in Jasher, but it talks about that there are angels appointed to do things in the sky. Those there's in the water. There's different principalities and spirits that have different jobs. And even in the Bible, it talks about the locust coming out of the pit. You know what I'm saying? And the Rephium, and that's like it means like the dead coming back to life. You know, so you look at the clones, the mummies being reanimated. That really is Rephaim. That's the dead coming back to life. You know what I'm saying? It's also vampiristic that you're taking this person's genetic material and inserting it in another living being's genetic material, therefore hijacking another human living organism, which is a form of vampirism. And it's the reanimation of the dead, uh, in a way, so that would fit this. All right, look at this: the Tupac hologram, the Michael Jackson hologram. Okay, look, these people are dead, but this machine made them seem alive. You know what I'm saying? Now imagine, let's just say this. I'm just guessing here. This is possible. Like, what if? All right, you ever see at the end of Star Wars where there's three guys in the sky and they're like glowing. They look like a hologram. Like anytime you can access your hologram. Uh, and what if a leader figure, a charismatic leader figure, dies, but then he gets like that movie Transcendence with Johnny Depp, where he gets himself mechanized and he's actually a consciousness in the machine. And at any time you get programmable matter like black goo, in theory, you could program it to take your old body. So therefore, boom, your consciousness reconstituted in black goo. You're an immortal. You can live forever. You can also reconstitute yourself, your consciousness, in something different than yourself, but yet come back to yourself with programmable matter in theory. So would this be the beast receives a head wound and is healed? Or like in Joel, where it talks about they will be stabbed with sword, but they will not be hurt. You know what I'm saying? And you can think of Terminator 2, the metal Terminator, the mercury Terminator. You know what I'm saying? And how he could mimic anyone, even. And I always loved how them Terminators would call people, and they would use their voice like it's Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's talking on the phone, but he's got a woman's voice. It's the kid's mom. Hey, how you doing? Where are you at? We were worried about you. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy like that. But that's those psychological blind spots. But anyway, the other day, what I seen in the sky, when I looked at it in the negative, you could actually see a cross in it. You know what I'm saying? But not like a biblical kind of cross. It would be your Knights Templar-ish cross. You know what I'm saying? And it would be the zodiac sun cross, actually, is what it would be. And also in negative, it looked like the black sun. Like Odin's name, the black sun. And it's with the cross in it, the zodiac cross. I mean, this is what the pagans believe. And paganism has been infused into Christianity through the Catholic Church for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you let the pagans declare what is pagan and is what is not. Now, you know what I'm saying? Let the pagans declare unto you what is what. You know what I'm saying? And anyone who speaks different is a heretic. You know what I'm saying? Like myself, thought criminal heretic. Anyway, this, all right, there's a halo around the sun, and it's got this cross in it. And as I was looking at it, after I got to capture the video, it looked literally like it looked like an eyeball. It looked like a pupil, and it looked like the eye of Sauron. You know what I'm saying? In the sky, the all-seeing eye. And it's like, sucks. I erased this video, but the other night I was outside and I was looking all around the whole horizon, and it looked like kind of like an alignment. But I seen an upside down pyramid come over the moon, and the moon was the all-seeing eye on the flip. And I've seen this before a few years ago, where this same star system came in under the moon, and it was a pyramid going up. So it went from down and then it flipped. And I saw it the other night, but I erased the video because of the sun event, and I was scrambling trying to get more memory so I could record more footage. A lot of times, a lot of good videos get lost that way. You know what I'm saying? Just because nothing uploads fast enough, and it's like now there's so much is going down. It's hard to get back to the stuff from a month ago because so much has went down in the past week that you're always on, like, if you play catch up, it always keeps you relevant. So I mean, they haven't relented on us enough to really reflect on some of the just some stuff just prior. It's like later, this stuff will be important. But for now, it's going to be a mystery to us because this is also going along with their timeline flipping Mandela effect. Is just they control all the media, so it's like it's a vacuum, it's a funnel. There's a filter, and whoever controls the filter is that's the wizard behind the curtain, and he can mess. He can. He's got enough sway now where white is black, 2 plus 2 equals 5. Uh, Basically for the masses, and they don't. And a lot of them won't be able to tell the difference. If you told them otherwise, they would say that you're a lunatic, and they would call for you to have an evaluation. And that's the whole point of this, man. It's just really, oh my gosh, man. It's the end. It's Revelations. It's the kingdom of the beast. It's the Antichrist army. It's the New World Order. It's the rule of the devil. He has a short time. The devil has come down, and he's mad. Got it because he's got a short time. Uh, I mean, I feel the urgency of having a short time myself, knowing by seeing the signs. And that sun event just seemed to me it's just preceding the Pope coming. And also there was a rainbow that was projected off of the Trade Center, the new World Trade Center, with the little pit, the black cube inverse of Mecca. You know what I'm saying? Kaaba stone mimic thing over there in New York had a rainbow coming out of it, and I was seeing all these rainbows. Rainbows aren't the ours. All in the sky, dude, all day during the rain or during the sun event, the Corona event, the All Seeing Eye, Sauron event. And then I'm seeing over here that rainbows are being made. And then I'm looking straight up at the Kembo, the U-shaped Kembo. Uh, it, it dawned on me, man. It's like, wait a second. And then I remember seeing this meme of Obama going like this, and there's a rainbow coming out of it. Then you got the rainbow projector on the White House. Man. And there was this meme on Facebook where Obama's riding a unicorn, and he was shooting beams out of his hands, and the joke was that Obama farts unicorns and rainbows. And then, you have this whole LGBT issue with the rainbow, them hijacking the symbol, the rainbow. That's it's crazy. But yeah, what the heck is that talking about? Oh yeah, man. Anyway, the CERN with the gate opening. Uh, Jinn, the genie. That's a form of spirit. There's differently light beings, beings made out of smoke and fire, and genies are made out of smoke. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen a video of this black smoke thing flying through the sky. I mean, basically, if you could black goo and just become particles, and they could transport your particles from one spot to another quick, reconstitute you on the other side. I mean, this is all theoretical, sci-fi, smashed into some, into revelations and recent events. So I mean, not everyone's gonna totally understand all this and be able to roll with it, but uh, it's kind of like this: take from anything what what is useful to you, and if it's not, just keep it moving, keep on keeping on, and I'll do the same. But yeah, stuff's going down. I'm thinking it's supernatural. Maybe when I was looking at the sky, I was almost thinking, is it CERN? Are they trying to fire a certain harmonic? And this veil in the sky is just it's getting so weak. Like when they hit the CERN and the magnetosphere goes down. What if these things are on the other side, just waiting to bust through? All they got to do is find the right combination, and maybe it's going to happen during these coming events. Blood Moon, Pope coming, and we see all these prophecies unfolding right now. World War III looks like it's coming. mark of the beast, all that. So be watchful right now. Be like,